Iowa City West, 20 wins, 2 losses. And Conrad Bugay, Conrad from Hersey High School, he's in the multicolored orangish white type of thing. First period, we just got started, 1:44 left.
That's an old gold.
Old gold.
Notre Dame gold.
Absolutely looks like it, yeah. It's real interesting. They just were announcing the awards there. Clamara, a 4-time champ here, and it's only the second in the history of this prestigious tournament. So
now I got to find out who the first one was.
Yeah, I was going to ask you. You should know all that stuff.
I should.
Get one of your listeners to send us in.
There's our trivia question. Who was the other 4-time champ other Dvorak? I'm going to go out on a limb. Well, I know it wasn't a Benefield, and I know it wasn't Albert White. I'm trying to think, who could it be? This is the 24th year, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's not that long ago.
Again, both of them in the collar elbow ties. Both heads are down. I don't like to see that out of people, but
that's high school. If you do that in college, you're going to be on the mat face first.
And Andre, we did give a little background on the team part. Looks like Montini's going to be real tough to beat this particular tournament this year. Is that a good deal for him to be this sharp early, or don't you like that?
I like it. I know that Israel can maintain it. You know, if they were in 3A, it'd be more interesting. They don't have that Marmion factor this year, so it's just a maintenance thing.
Yeah, they look to be head and shoulders top team AA as far as doing stuff this year. And AAA could be real exciting from what we've seen here today. And I know Sandberg's not here. So that could be real interesting 3A part of things.
What about with Montini? I mean, the fact that they're in 2A, I mean, everybody sees them as the clear favorite this year. Like you said, they don't have Marmion. How much does, winning a Dvorak tournament, knocking off Sandberg when they wrestle at Hinsdale Central, how much do you think that means or factors into the success of their season?
Well, like Andre said, Israel seems to peak them all year long, if that's possible. So, yeah, they got to take it for what it's worth. Anytime you enter someplace, you want to win. So I think they came here today expecting to do well and win. When they wrestle Sandberg in a duel, they expect to win. That's just the mindset those kids have up there. But there was a quick escape for Bauer. Go ahead.
I was just going to say I had the king of crash says that the other 4-time champ is Eddie Cooper. I don't know if that's a fact, but it sounds good to me.
So it's 2 Providence kids who got the thing, right?
That's what they say. We'll see what any other listeners say. You might want to confirm that.
We're 1-0 here, about 1 minute and 30 seconds. Nice shot at an ankle pick and bailed out quick when it wasn't there. But other than that, there's kind of set that up. And it looks like they're both a little tentative here. But like we talk about, Andre, are they setting things up for that third period? Looking for things right now in order that's going to help them when they get a little bit later in the match and need to score.
Well, what is that saying? The first period is the guy that's in, whatever, the third period is the guy that's in shape.
Dan Gable's big say, yeah, I know the one you're talking about there as far as he said that to his kids all the time. Basically, at the end, it's the guy that has the heart that's going to win is the bottom line.
So then the second period's for the guy in shape. And I forgot what.
There's a nice shot. Tries to keep the toes in, but couldn't quite do it. We're still 1-0 with 49 seconds left here.
Where's Tilt when I need him? He knows all the Gable sayings. Is it me or did it just get extra warm in here?
A lot of people in this gym. I mean, it's like you said earlier, a great crowd as far as things go, and they're seeing some tremendous wrestling today.
I don't think I've ever been to Dvorak where it wasn't crowded, though.
Think of the deal. I mean, get a chance to come and watch some of these kids compete early in the season. So many of them you're going to see down at the state tournament come February, and it's just got to be something a true wrestling fan loves. That's why it's great that Mike through Illinois Matman's able to send this out so all of you can watch it that can't get here today.
I'll tell our story. I was coming with my son and just bringing him to watch it because Mount Carmel wasn't in the Dvorak. And
there's a nice shot to score. Real good job with at the buzzer. That's a 2-point takedown. He'll take a 3-0 lead into the third period, and that was huge. Now the boy from Hersey will go underneath, and he needs to get the escape, and then he's going to need a takedown to tie it. So that 2 points right at the end is really big.
Critical.
Nice explosive stand, and he got out of there within 5 seconds. Again, I like to see that explosive stand on a whistle.
Well, you should be out in less than 10 anyway.
You always hope so, because otherwise, once you're flattened out, it's going to be tough to get out. But you're right. That's why that explosive stand when you're on your feet, only good things can happen when you're on your feet in that position. So now the boy from Hersey's got to force the action here. He's down 3-1. We haven't seen much as far as takedowns, and he's got to try and take some chances here. We're at 1:30 left in the match. Again, boy from Iowa wrestling a very smart match. Got in a tie and made him make a mistake, and that's going to be a 5-1 lead. So Dakota Bauer leads 5-1 with just about a minute left here in the match. But we've been here all day long. We've seen some kids lose from this position.
Yep.
One mistake, end up on your back, give up 2 and then 3. So it's not over yet, but he's got to get his hips moving and get himself free.
He's got his base now. And he's got his hips out. Let's go.
Again, notice how he used the mat correctly. He's going to maybe get in trouble, so he just back trip to get himself back to the middle, and he gets the press start off the top. Here's where he's got to get his hips moving on the bottom. You've got to get moving quickly, otherwise he's going to be able to ride you for a while. So we'll see what happens.
He needs a 2 and a 3 here. He needs a 5-point move to win this thing. Can't. And he's down there like he's in a freestyle match going Big Bird.
Yeah, again, it's easier said than done.
I agree.
Everybody wants to get away. It's just sometimes not good when those kids get that tough ride on you. And we talked about that earlier. It's the toughest thing in wrestling is getting
But this
away
guy's
off the
not
bar.
even covering the hips. He's not even cheating.
Must have a vicious grip with that tight waist because he's got it locked all the way around to the far side hip. And we're inside 15 seconds. Just a real nice match watching Dakota Bauer from Iowa City West.
They always bring a good squad here. They seem to come away every year with a few champs.
And they're one of the top teams in Iowa year
Yes.
in and year out. So that'll be it. That's a 5-1 victory for him there at 132 pounds. Now we're going to go up to 138 pounds. This one's going to feature Clayton Lotzow from Crystal Lake Central, a senior, 15-4. He'll be in the black uniform with the black headgear.